Hello and welcome to this tutorial for LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. In this video we are going over the level Lumos. So we start off with a bit of 1p2c in this first room. This is where we spawn right after finishing 1-2. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to go with Ron. We move over this way. And we're going to use Wingardium Leviosa on one of the pieces that is on the floor. In this case, I'm going to do it on this one. It doesn't really matter. Normally, if there's not a student in the way, I like to go for this one. But it's really up to personal preference which one you do. After that point, make your way over here. And basically, if you time that right with 1p2c, Ron will just finish the statue arm, and then immediately Harry can jump straight through the door. This room we need to move with player 1. And then we do the same thing we did on the way to Wingardium Leviosa, which is these switches. So switching character, because we're choosing a character closer to the door, and that enters the lesson for us. In the lesson itself, the first thing we're going to do is Ron on player 2 is going to clear up the bottom section. So Ron will come over here first, use magic on that, and then change the spell to Wingardium Leviosa to pick up the piece. Put down this piece, come all the way over to the other side, jumping over this bit. Pick up the piece that's over here. And then put that piece down. Player 1 on the same time will switch spell to Wingardium Leviosa and then make their way over to the left here. Over to the left, they're then going to pick up this bit of stairs and put it down. And then they're going to jump up to here. And then at the top here, going to remove the vines by activating Lumos again on number 1. That one's very easy to do. You just kind of jump near it, and then it removes the vines. 1, 2, and 3. And then once you've done that, pick up this piece. And Ron will be finished about the same kind of time. And we want Ron to switch to Hermione now, because you can see Hermione's already up at the top, which is very useful. Harry is going to take this piece and jump down with it. And put this piece in. Hermione is going to turn around and drop this piece off the edge for Harry to pick up. And then pick up the last piece. And then you put both of the last pieces in, move Harry a bit closer to the door, because that's just a bit faster, and that is the lesson. Again, it's a short tutorial, but once again, I will show you what it's like if you do it a bit quicker. Okay, so doing this again, but faster this time, and showing all the 1p2c. So we'll move with both characters at the same time. We got better RNG this time, so Ron can just lift this up immediately. And then, at the exact same time, Harry can go through the door. And then, player 2 in this room. And then player 1 doing the switching strat in the next 2. Like so. And then into the level itself. Immediately switching off Lumos with player 1. And then switching back onto Lumos with player 1 as we're climbing these stairs. And jumping a lot of the time while the Lumos spell is active is really useful as it's a bit faster. But dropping the piece down with Hermione there. And that is the lesson done. This is one of the harder 1p2c sections in the early part of the run, so yeah, it's a little bit more difficult. We'll take a bit of practice, but yeah, that's the lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.